What is up, YouTube? Brenn back here. Know you guys missed me so much. Just kidding. You guys probably didn't really care how much, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Soon, you will. But not right now. That's fine. You don't got to right now. But I'm back here today, man, with, of course, you guys know what's coming. A new Roblox video. Yo, what's up, man? Smash that like button. You already know what's going on. No, but I'm just obviously pulling your peach. Going to talk about what everyone's talking about, and that's the new Skull Rain update in Rainbow Six Siege and all the new features that it brings, and it brings a ton of new features in it. So I'm going to just start off with talking about the operators and my personal first impressions on them. We're first going to talk about Capitao, however you want to pronounce it. We're going to talk about him. He's a pretty impressive operator, I'd say. He's very solid. I really like his ability. Really didn't think I was going to like it much, but I haven't been using him much, but my friend I've been playing with has, and he plays him pretty well. Whenever we're doing bomb or something, he'll just cut off the choke points, trap people in there, and then we'll just throw a nade on top. It works pretty well, his gadget, I would say. Another great thing about his asphyxiating bullets is the amount of damage it does so quickly. I see countless people just die, even when being prepared for this flaming fucking arrow coming right at them. They just die so quickly. It can kill someone in a matter of seconds. If you get someone trapped right into it, they're done. They're not going to escape out of it. It does 20 damage pretty much each time it hits you, I guess, or each time you run into it, it does 20 damage each registered hit. Now, and it does it very quickly, too. I would say it does 20, maybe 40 damage every 1.5 seconds, so it kills you very quickly. He pretty much just works exactly like a smoke on offense would, but he has more range thanks to his crossbow. But these bolts, the way they kill you, pretty similar to smokes. They can also damage your teammates, pretty similar to smoke. He's just a very similar supportive character, kind of like how smoke is when you try and cut people out on defense, but his ability makes more sense because you'd rather cut people out on offense. The smokes, on the other hand, I really don't feel like they work too well. Maybe they need to be buffed. I feel like all the time they're just not covering shit. Really don't feel like they cover much at all. I heard, this may not be true, that when you're in them, Pulse can't detect you on the heartbeat sensor or something like that. That's what I heard. Don't scold me if I'm wrong. Sounds really retarded, I know. But that is what I heard. I just feel like that regular smoke grenades do much more than that. I mean, they go off a little bit slower, obviously, because those are quick detonation when he uses his gadget. But you cover a lot more area with the smoke grenades that, say, Ash or IQ has. One cool, quirky little fun fact is that Jaeger's ADS system can't block any of the crossbow arrows, can't block the asphyxiating bolts, or can't block little smoke grenades, which is pretty cool, and it adds a new value to the operator again. We're going to talk about his guns now. For his guns, I'm a big fan of his guns. I would say one gun in particular, and that's the Para 308. I feel like it runs very smoothly. I said before that this weapon was going to be a marksman weapon. I was wrong on that. The stats from before, from the leaked images, gave a lot of shit that was way off. But right now, the damage is 52. That was correct, but the fire rate's actually 650 instead of 60. So, yeah, this gun shoots decently quick. And then there's 30 bullets in the mag. So, yeah, it works pretty well. And it's also pretty cool that it does as much damage as the cameras, and it's not even a marksman, and it has more ammo. So that's also pretty cool. Another cool thing about the gun is the recoil. The recoil is very minimal on both guns, which is going to slide me into the LMG now. The LMG does 39 damage. I really am not too big of a fan of the LMG, just not really a fan of LMGs period in this game. The guns statistically are pretty similar, actually. Pretty similar recoils, but the Para has better recoil. They have the same fire rate as 650. Then you got more capacity on the LMG with the mag at 100, but then only does 39 damage a bullet. I mean, all you need really to kill someone with the FAL or whatever that thing is, the Para 308, you're only going to need maybe about 6 bullets to connect. They're definitely dead for sure. With that thing, you're going to need a little bit more. But you have more ammo, but I feel a lot slower when I'm running with that gun. The next one we're going to talk about is definitely, I would say, my favorite out of the two is Caveira. Now her ability Silent Step, I'm a huge fan of it. You're silent for around 10-15 seconds, and then it recharges pretty quick, pretty much the same amount of time it takes to use, and unlimited refills on it as well, so it's awesome. However, you only get to run with the pistol, so if you see someone from a distance away, you're going to have to switch to your primary, which kind of sucks, but the pistol, when it's in close quarters, is fucking godsend of a weapon, dude. Does 99 damage and just pretty much almost insta-kills or insta-downs them very quickly. Now, the interrogation is actually not the easiest to get off, because what I've been having a little bit of trouble now is as soon as I shoot someone, I usually end up killing them when they're fucking down. I usually almost always go for a kill once I down them. So that part you just have to get used to. That one's pretty easy. But then, another problem, I mean, it's easy to take them out pretty quickly, so it's not too big of a deal, but usually, whenever I kill one person, someone's near them around. And the interrogation takes around 3 seconds, which is a decent amount of time for someone to just come and kill me real quick. So, you're pretty vulnerable during the interrogation, but when you get it off, dude, it's extremely beneficial for your team. Usually, whenever an interrogation goes off, and it's somewhere, like, a little bit into the round where people are starting to move into the house and stuff, it's fucking game, set, match most of the time. The enemies that are located for that certain amount of time are only there for 10 seconds, so you know their every move for 10 seconds, but those 10 seconds, oh, it fucking works well, man, works well. One thing that I usually do that works pretty well with Caviar, I'll either roam with another character like Pulse or Valkyrie that could put down cameras, or Pulse that could pulse around, and as soon as he gets someone down, I'll just go up and interrogate him, and works pretty well as a team. So I'm going to talk about our guns now, and from the leaked information from before where I got all the statistics and whatever, it was completely off on Caviar. So had the damage for the little pistol she gets at 123, only does 99, but when I say only does, I mean, it's just because it's a significant drop off from the 123. It still kills extremely quick. One problem, though, is that it doesn't kill far at all. It's very good in close range. Now, exactly why does it do this? Well, there's a reason for it. It's a non-lethal pistol. So what that means is that it can't kill you. Well, it can't kill you while you're standing up. You can headshot someone at any distance, even close range. They go down but not out. So this is just made pretty much purely to try and get the interrogation off. Also, when she is in silent step and you knife someone, they'll go into down but not out instead of dying, so you can get an interrogation off. So they definitely tried to make it as easy as possible to get the interrogations, because they know it's going to be kind of difficult to land it. But when you get to far and even to medium range, it's very difficult to kill. This is why I feel like her by herself without the interrogation, which she doesn't usually get off very often, she's a pretty balanced character in my opinion. Now, her SMG, before it said it was going to have 30 damage, that was wrong. It has 36 damage, does as much as the MP7, but again, there's only 2 reticles on it, and you got Reflex and Red Dot, in my opinion, 2 of the shittiest reticles in the game. Rather use Holographic or ACOG any day over those 2. The fire rate's slower than Capitao's AR at 550, so it's a pretty slow firing rate, and the recoil on it is not that great at all. It's got a good amount of recoil. It has a built-in grip, so really can't make it any better. Now, here comes the gun that I thought was just going to end this game, and it's the Spaz 15. And the Spaz 15, a lot of people like it. I'm not a fan of it. Only does, instead of 57 damage, get this, it went from 57 all the way to a whopping 28 damage. I kid you not, 28 damage is what it does now. So, that's a big drop off. Only around 7 bullets in the whole thing alone, because of the one in the chamber, 6 in the clip or magazine, whatever you want to call it. The only good thing about it is that it's pretty cool that you can just magazine fed it, so you reload very quickly. But then another drawback, insane recoil. This recoil is fucking kicks like a donkey, man. Kicks like 2 donkeys. This shit's pretty bad. I also feel like there's absolutely no use for a shotgun when you have the pistol. Very good in close quarters, and that's really what shotguns are used for. And this one, I don't feel like you're going to get very far-ranged kills with this, so you might as well stick with the sub on this one. And then, since she's a fucking roamer, for some reason they love giving all the new DLC characters, girls and roamers, just nitrocell. So she has a nitrocell, and I don't know if that should get taken off her. I think maybe it should be, but it kind of works against her because of her interrogation ability. You usually want to down someone instead of getting a quick kill on them. Now, next, I'm going to talk about the map, Favelas. Favelas, very chaotic map, but I feel like it's a lot of fun to play. So I haven't played Hostage on this map, but I played the other 2 game types, and I prefer Bomb rather than Secure Area, just for a few reasons. I like the locations better on Bomb. Secure Area doesn't really take much strategy. You just run in, maybe you can hide, try and take out all the enemies. When Bomb, you gotta try and get a sneaky plant in while someone's usually in the room. You gotta take out more people in the room. I feel like there's more strategic playing when it comes to Bomb rather than Secure Area. Now, Favela, as you know, has pretty much everything is exterior shell. You can break it from the outside, and you're going to use your reinforcements big time. Honestly, I haven't been seeing much thermite on this map when I played it. Buck, Sledge, and Ash are always picked on this map, and for good reason. All the walls that can break You could come in from anywhere. Some rooms, though, not too big of a fan. Annie's room, when you're on defense, if you don't get that whole big wall reinforced up, and sometimes if you're playing alone, most of your teammates won't just fucking reinforce where needs to be reinforced. They'll just run off and roam. Everyone wants to roam when you're playing solo queue. Sorry about that little rant. But they don't reinforce that. They pop an ash in there, or they break it open. It's done. It's done. You're not winning that round. I don't think I have faced a team yet that has reinforced it completely, so that's pretty bad on their part, and it's all we gotta do. I'm usually ash whenever I play on this map, and I'll just pop a hole right in there. Teammates usually capital. He'll take off the choke points. I'll go for a quick bomb plant, smoke it down. They'll know where I am. Run out. Now I have the bomb in plain sight from outside, and it's just usually a wrap. They're not going to win that round most of the times. One thing about this map, a lot of camera placements. You got to get used to them. You got to learn where they are. I know where most of them are already. Definitely outside, I know where they all are. There's some inside I don't. Maybe a little bit iffy about, but for the most part, I know where most of the locations are. Alright, that's going to do it for pretty much my whole scoring update. I'm going to quickly, though, just go over the little new things they added, like the new loadout screen where you pick your characters and stuff. I like that. I like how you can check the loadouts of your teammates. I also like how you could drop bombs and pick it up now before the game even starts. I think that's a good addition. I like the VIP shop where I can get 10% off on pretty much the whole entire store because I'm a season pass holder. And I also like now that you can buy R6 only skins with actually renown, so I think that's pretty cool as well. But that's going to do it for my video today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, sorry for not making a video on Sunday. I was out of town. Expect a video Friday. I don't know what it's going to be about, but hopefully it'll be semi-decent. So, yeah, it's been Brenn, and signing off again. Peace out.